This is Lisa Michelle, your weekend chef. Happy holidays to you and your family. I'm about to head over to my family's house for our Christmas breakfast. I'm going to start by making a hot toddy with a little bit of whiskey and also our crescent roll that's going to have ham and cheese. They're super delicious and super easy to make. So once I get in the kitchen, make this all up, I'll take off these PJs and head over. The first thing I'm going to make is the lemon cranberry hot toddy. So the first thing I do is I have a small crock pot of water, 2-3 cups, depends on how many cups you're making. And then I pour in the lemon juice. After the lemon juice comes the honey. That's going to be our sweetener so we don't have to add sugar. So I pour in the honey, give that a quick mix. Then I throw in the cinnamon sticks. And then some of the sliced cranberries. I leave some of them whole and some of them sliced just so that flavor can go ahead and seep through. Okay, then I add the whiskey. Now, if you're gonna have kids over, of course you can't add the whiskey. You'll make non-alcoholic, but this is an adult hot toddy. So I add the whiskey, and the amount of whiskey you wanna add is totally up to you. It's gonna be a long day with the family, so I'm gonna add at least a good shot. So you stir it for a little bit, make sure everything's mixed and incorporated, and then you let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then you pour it into a nice mug and let your Christmas day begin. This is one of my favorite breakfast dishes. It's so easy to make. It's the Crescent breakfast roll. And you can either make it savory or you can make it sweet. This time I'm making it savory. You can choose your favorite meat. In this case, I'm using ham, and you choose your favorite cheese. And I'm using Swiss. And then you can buy your Crescent dough at any local grocery store. Now, if you make it sweet, you want to use maybe some preserves to put in the middle. Or once again, you can make it savory like I'm doing today for our Christmas breakfast. So today, once again, I'm using ham. You can also, which is another great idea, you can use leftover ham or leftover turkey from the holidays, and you can actually prepare this the night before, and then on your way out the door, just pop it into the microwave, and there you got a quick and easy breakfast. So I'm gonna get started on putting these together, and then we'll pop them in the oven, and you'll see how delicious and tasty they turn out. And now some cheese, and then you just simply roll it. Normally from the large end to the small end, you roll it and then just put it back this way. You can kind of close it up a little bit. The cheese and everything is definitely going to melt out some onto the cooking sheet, but that's fine, doesn't matter. And you definitely want to spray your cooking sheet lightly with some cooking oil so they'll be easy to lift off. So you just keep rolling and separate them a little bit so they don't stick together. And you can get creative with this and add some ingredients that I've never thought of. Maybe if you're doing some holiday ones, maybe throw in a little cranberry sauce. That'll give it a different taste and flavor. And they don't have to be particularly neat, as you can see. Once again, this is supposed to be quick and easy. And you will bake them on 350 for about 15 minutes when they're nice and golden brown. You can use preserves to dip them in. You can use mustard. It really depends on what you put inside or what you like to dip them with. This is going to make a great Christmas breakfast. Voila. Hey Maxine, thank you so much for having us over this morning. I'm excited about today's breakfast. So, what time are the girls coming? What time are our sisters coming?
They should be here shortly, Lisa, and I just love that you were able to come over Christmas morning so we could spend Christmas together, and we could have exchange some recipes.
Yeah, I know. But the one thing, before we get to the recipes, that I have a question. Did you get my Christmas list?
Yes, I did receive your list.
Okay. I thought I made it pretty simple this year. Nothing outrageous, nothing extravagant. You know, just the first few gifts was like maybe a Range Rover or, you know, I mean, nothing crazy. So, I mean, how did you feel about that? Is that something you think that you and Santa could help me with?
I would definitely talk to Santa. Hopefully he already has the Range Rover sitting outside waiting for you.
I know.
Let's just enjoy this hot toddy, and we'll see what Santa has for us later in store.
So what do you think Santa means by
naughty. What do you think he considers naughty and what do you think is nice?
Well, that's a good question.
You think I'll fall into either one of those categories?
Probably, and when you look in your stocking, you're gonna have some lumps of coal.
Well, thank you.
But, you know, I don't know. Santa may see it differently, you know.
Hopefully he does. Hopefully he's nothing like my sisters. But, so the hot toddy, you are enjoying the hot toddy?
I am enjoying the hot toddy. But do you remember the mornings when we would get up when we were younger and Mom would have like the hot chocolate made for us with the marshmallows?
Wasn't that the sweetest thing?
That was the most wonderful time.
Didn't even realize those were some really, really good times. Yes. And Christmas is one of my favorite times of the year.
Yes.
Besides my birthday. But other than that, I really enjoy Christmas because we all get together and I enjoy spending time with you guys. But I did put a little extra whiskey in my hot toddy because I feel like it's going to be a long day.
Exactly. Yes. Especially when the rest of the sisters get here.
Oh my God.
And the rest of the family. You know, it's going to be a lot of laughs and jokes. And so we have to be mentally ready.
Right. Yeah. You have to be prepared for that. I mean, all the good times we're about to have.
I made my famous sakatumi cake that, you know, it also can be served like a coffee cake. You know, you can put the pecans or you can make it without the pecans. And it's more like a coffee cake without the pecans, but it's really, really good. And all the family just loves it. You know, you can have it, you know, the day, you know, days after Christmas with your coffee, you know, with a big glass of milk, and it's always really good eating. So.
But that just kind of reminds me, because I know I'm going to have more than one slice. So we're going to have to hit the treadmill, the gym.
Yes.
Should we wait till the first, or should we do it the very next week?
I'm thinking we should do it the day after Christmas. Let's not wait till the first. Because, you know, with all the food that we're going to eat and enjoy, you know, we're going to have to get on it.
Yeah. And you know, one thing that I heard, that summer bodies are made in the wintertime. So what that basically means to me is that we can't wait till the summer to start working out.
Exactly.
We got to start now.
Exactly.
But that's not going to stop me from 3 slices of sakatumi cake. I'm sorry.
3 slices? Wow.
Well, I mean, not at one time. I mean, you know.
Okay.
Kind of like you do. You know, you do a slither.
Yes.
And then another slither.
Yes.
And then, you know, that could go on for hours. I'm excited about everybody coming over. I know everybody's just going to have a good time today. You know, hopefully we don't stay too long and wear out our welcome, but hey.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, Christmas only comes once a year, so you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy family, you know.
Right.
It's all about the food, the fun, the fellowship.
Exactly.
You know, and stuff, you know, and it's a wonderful time of year.
But I don't have to stay to clean up, do I?
Yes.
I better slow down.
I forgot to tell you were on the cleanup committee.
Yeah, I better slow down on the hot toddies.